kick out at 2.
Well, hello. Hi, guys. It is episode 40 of Kick Out at 2. And I'm here with Brian and Steve. I'm Nick. And I am in the middle of a just insane meltdown. As if you're watching on YouTube, you can see by Muppet Nick being on the screen, my camera's not working. And at 45 years old, and it could be the two 20-ounce beers from Red Lobster talking, but I just want things to work. I just need things to work in my life, and they don't, and nothing works. Nothing works, and I'm just falling apart. Okay.
What did you get from the Red Lobster?
Well, I'll tell you what, Kelly and Cullen and I, Kelly tricked me, and she was like, "Hey, let's go out to eat." And I said, "Okay, I have time." And then we went shopping.
Mm.
Yep. We went to Old Navy, and then we went to Marshall's, where yeah, yep. And then we went to Red Lobster, and we all made really good decisions where we got like your Red Lobster kind of staples. So it was fine. It was fine. It was good. Like, it wasn't great. I understand where we are. We're at Red Lobster. But they were like, "Oh, what can I get you to drink?" I was like, "Beer, big beer, big beer."
Tall boy.
Yep. She was
Tall
like,
boy. Frothy.
"Do you want a 16 or 20 ounce?" I was like, "Look at me, look at me, 45. I'm going gray, hair's falling out. Just went shopping. See the bags? Give me the 20 ounce. You know the answer." Her name was Erin, but with a Y and 2 N's. It was weird. You know, people get weird about spelling names.
Sounds like a Red Lobster waitress name.
Yeah. So that part, the Red Lobster part, oddly enough, of the entire story of this evening, the Red Lobster part was the best part. Like, we all got regular Red Lobster stuff, and it was fine.
Delightful.
Yeah.
I
The 2 beers are coursing through my blood, though. Like, I am red-faced. I might die. So it could be the Nick's funeral episode of Kick Out at 2. So I can feel my blood pressure rising over the stupid computer. I can't, like, we need to start getting some like rich listeners that can just donate a good setup for us here. You know what I mean?
You think this Red Lobster conversation is something that's going to lure in rich listeners?
I mean, it might catch the attention of maybe like the people in charge at Red Lobster.
Mr.
Everybody
Lobster?
loves the biscuits from Red Lobster.
Yeah,
Dear Mr.
cheddar bay biscuits.
Dear Mr. Lobster, can
They're not
you
muffins.
support our? I guess I have never eaten at Red Lobster. I have no desire to ever eat at Red Lobster. And up until 5 minutes ago, when you said you ate at Red Lobster, thought they went out of business 5 years ago.
That is a good assumption, but I think if you haven't had Red Lobster yet, and knowing your digestive health, you should not try at this point. Like, if you don't know that it's safe yet, you shouldn't try. If you get to 45 and you've never been to Red Lobster, it's not time to break that curse. You know what I mean? Like, don't open Pandora's box.
Brian's
I like fish. I like seafood.
Sure.
But I'm not eating at Red Lobster.
Yeah, it's way different. It's basically Burger King of seafood.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah.
It's not even the best fast food seafood. But you need something.
Wait, what's the best fast food seafood? I feel like those two terms run contradictory to each other.
Yeah, I started with Burger King, and Burger King's clearly number 2 as far as fast food burger joints. So
like McDonald's was selling the fish sandwich before they started selling burgers. So they're like the number 1.
Is that true?
McDonald's still sell fish?
Yeah, the Filet-O-Fish, I think.
Filet-O-Fish.
Oh my God, that's clearly not fish.
Clearly made.
It's actually like you can't even see me. I'm like pointing to my face, but like right at the corner of my jaw is starting to tighten up a little bit. Like, I think about McDonald's Filet-O-Fish sandwich, and I think maybe I'm gonna go. Maybe I'm maybe. So, no, never mind. Forget it. There's nothing. It's not fast food seafood. It's just a chain restaurant and it is like sea-ish quality food.
Seabiscuit.
Like, yeah, like it's not going to make you sick, but it will give you diarrhea.
You're definitely gonna shit right away. Yeah.
Well,
My, okay.
you, Steve, are
Well,
late to the
I
party
don't
because I walked in
necessarily.
the door and walked right to the bathroom.
So any
Shit
hopes we
so
had?
hard his camera broke.
So any hopes we had of Mr. Lobster supporting this podcast?
Out the
Now,
window.
probably, yeah, out the window.
Yeah, out the
He'll,
window.
he'll still be
Totally
here.
out the
Yeah.
window. You
You
can't
see
do
how
it.
the fast food companies are like going after each other for the CEOs or whoever eating the burgers and stuff? Got to get
Yeah, that.
Red Lobster on there.
No, we don't. We can leave Red Lobster alone.
No, we
Just gonna
need
leave them
less.
alone. I'm gonna go there once every 5 years, and then I'm gonna come on here, God willing, and tell you guys how okay it was, and we're
Survive.
gonna move on. Yeah, like I lived so far. It's
If
fine.
we are talking about restaurants, then I need to talk about my adventure yesterday
Oh,
with
please.
breakfast. So from the last 3 days for spring break, I took the girls to Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
I've been. Love it.
It's awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
It's all like, and you don't even you don't even need to take your kids there. Like the three of us could go there and have an amazing time.
Yeah, we can.
Do I
Like
have to
it,
wear pants?
Nope.
no, nope,
Nope.
Oh, sweet.
nope.
I'm in.
Like
You don't even
black,
have to hide your Confederate flag tattoo, Steve.
nope,
Nope. They're
yep.
totally. Everybody's okay with it there.
You mean the one on the small of my back?
Yeah. Tramp stamp.
Sure. So I guess this is a revealing podcast for the night. Anyway, so we go to Gatlinburg. It was so much fun. Um First off, I find usually when I travel with the girls, I try and find off the beaten path type places to eat, like small diners, local stuff, something where like that's usually where you get the best food, right? And like you meet the best people. So we went to this one place called a Little Black Bear Cafe, and it was the size of two Lowe's outdoor sheds put together. Yeah,
Oh, the
that was it.
food was probably
That
good.
was it. It only sat 10 people, and,
Yeah.
it was very religious themed, which was perfectly fine, and, a little appreciated, and,
Which religion
the correct
were
one,
you?
and,
Oh, okay.
the,
Yeah.
the cook comes out from behind. He comes out from the kitchen, just older, larger, bald African American gentleman with missing the top left part of his mouth, but the what was over in the left side of his mouth were a couple of gold teeth, wearing Chili's red pepper cook pants, if you remember what those look like.
And he's
I think
like,
you know,
"Hello, friend."
right? Comes out, one of the nicest gentlemen you'll meet, and
Yeah.
talk to him for a little bit. Me and the girl talk to him, talk to the waitresses, all fine, good, salt of the earth Southern people. The food was amazing. And
Yeah.
it's amazing because
Everybody's
breakfast,
fat.
well, but like the big thing is that you can eat it and not be exhausted and tired afterwards, right? Like you can eat it and be like, oh wow, this is really good, but not be like disgusted and bloated and like still
Yeah.
be like you're eating real food.
They didn't have to roll you out.
Yeah,
But
like
did
if you're
you,
eating.
after Gatlinburg, were you like, hey, I really want a vegetable?
Oh, we'll get to that. So,
What did they have? A
so
lot of
the food was I mean, like I
barbecue?
said, that breakfast was great. Dining was great. The gentlemen there were great. For Easter morning, I booked us Easter breakfast at Paula Dean's restaurant.
Ooh.
This is gonna be
And
awful.
so following up on Nick's conversation with his Vegas celebrity restaurant
Yep.
uh, experience, I was bracing for that, knowing that I've dealt with that in the past, but the girls really love Paula Deen, and they can really, like, they can tell their friends are there. It was the complete opposite. The food was unbelievable. So they had it's like buffet style for your table. They charge you $18 a person, and you pick 3 entrees, 2 sides, and then 2 desserts. Like, 2, like, desserts, but it's like sauce, like biscuits and gravy is like a dessert, right? So, like, um,
My kind of
Mm.
dessert.
yeah.
Gee,
So, she had what was it? Apple caramelized French toast, which
yes.
the girls had 5 servings of it. It was bottomless. So it was bottomless food. Like you ordered and that was it. Like it was a buffet style. So they bring it all out farmer style. So the girls had 5 servings of that. The eggs were unbelievable. The pancakes were amazing, and they were covered in this type of butter that was just it's indescribable. So the whole thing, I mean, you just ate until you couldn't breathe. But all of that said, Easter morning, cost of 3 of us, buffet style, this restaurant in a very highly commercialized area with tip, with 25% tip included, the total for the whole thing was $94.
Jesus Christmas.
Incredible. I was like,
No,
"Oh my."
Easter.
I was like,
How
"He
many
is
people?
risen
Is it 3 of you?
indeed."
You said
3 of us,
3 of you?
3 of us.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
great.
It was so good. It was so good.
I
And,
gotta do that.
it's really rare when you find something where you're like, "Wow, like, this was worth every penny, if not more." Like, I got, like especially when you go out to eat, it's rare when you have any of that, right? Like, have that type of
Yeah,
situation. Oh, the Paula Deen's place, it really was. It was like it was some of the best breakfast food I've ever had in my life, and
that's great.
so I highly recommend. We we go to this one, like, almost like outdoor amusement park called Anakista. Did you ever go there, Nick?
No. No.
In Gatlinburg? So in Gatlinburg, there's this place called Anakista, and it's like you have to take a gondola from the main street all the way up this massive mountain. It's part of the attraction, so you have to pay ahead of time. You go up, and they have all these different attractions up there. They have a really nice restaurant. They have all these things like, rope bridges and all that outdoor crap, and so I love the gondola ride. I'm like, "Oh, it's gonna be amazing gondola ride." So we go we go to get in line for the time we're supposed to be there, and the gondolas are running, and the woman's like, "Oh, we need you in this line." I'm like, "Well, that line goes to the buses, and we wanna get on the gondolas." And she was like, "Oh, no, the gondolas, they're brand new in installation, and we're still testing them, so everybody has to take a bus up." So it was like, "Ugh, alright."
Oh,
So
money back.
our luck, we end up in, like, a private VIP mini van that's air conditioned, and we're in there with, like, 10 other people, and that's it. When all the other massive things were all out, like, they're all, you know, nobody's air conditioning. There's like 60 people in each van,
Oh,
like, big deal.
terrible.
Well, yeah. So, we get in there and, I just start talking to the people that were in there. And I go, to one guy, I'm like, yeah, the gondola was, or they're not letting people on. And he goes, oh, he goes, that's because, like, now these gondolas, they go up, like, they go high,
It's
high, high.
you're down the city of Gatlinburg is down in, like, the super deep valley
Yeah.
Right.
in the Smoky Mountains. So it's
Yeah.
like when you,
Yep.
like, look to the right, there's, like, a little river, and then you look to the left, and there's a mountain in front of you, like,
Yeah.
sheer.
Like, they're like mountains you've never seen in Pennsylvania, like, it's crazy.
Right.
So the
Right.
gondola takes you all the way up. So I say I bring up, I'm like, "Yeah," I'm, like, really upset to the kick on the gondolas, and somebody on there is like, "Oh, yeah. Well, because they're like, the reason is because they used to have the old school, like, gondolas where, like, you sat on a seat with a bar, and that was it."
Like a ski
Right.
And
lift.
that to,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? But, I mean, you go dangerously high, and they were like, "Yeah, so last year some woman purposely threw herself off of one of the gondolas and killed her."
Yes.
And it was like, "What?"
Wait a
And they were like,
minute,
"Yeah."
wait a minute. So one woman's brave decision ruined it for the rest of us. Is that what you're saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Like
So
just
all
just
she had
because
to
she
do was
thought
go to
about her
Spain. If she went to Spain, they'd handle it for her.
just
Like,
because she thought about herself for
yeah,
one hot second or like 2 or 3 hot seconds.
selfish woman ruined it for Brian.
Yeah.
so then the state stepped in and was like, "You have to put in a fully enclosed
Yeah, basket.
gondola, baskets from Disney World."
Hmm.
It was like, "Oh, okay." So like we're driving. The mountain is so steep that the vans and the trucks have to stop halfway to cool their brakes.
Yeah, yep.
Like that's how steep it is. And so like while we stop to
Oh, yeah.
cool the brakes after we're done talking about this conversation with this one random guy, I turn to the woman from Michigan next to me and I go, "Oh," I'm like, "Are you guys from Tennessee also?" And they were like, she goes, "No," she goes, "We're from Michigan." And I said, "Oh," I'm like, "What brought you down here?" And she goes, "Oh," she goes, "I'm here with my son's fiance, and we came down here because," and I'm like, "Oh, bachelorette party, oh." And they're like, and she goes, "Because he died 6 months ago,
Uh,
and they were coming here for their honeymoon, and we've come to spread his ashes."
oof.
And I'm like, "Well, aren't we just the fucking good news bus around
Yes.
here?"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So
We had more
no,
fun. We had more fun on that hot bus going up to do that tubing down the Delaware.
right, right.
How
Slept our
lucky is
balls
that
off.
guy though? He got out of it before he got married.
So
Oh,
I go, "Oh," and all of a sudden, like, this little head pops up behind the woman. I guess is her
Was it Quado?
no, like her
Total Recall?
potential daughter-in-law, right? And she like smiles and waves at me. She's kind of cute.
What
Okay,
can I do for you, Mr.
I'm
Quaid?
like I'm like kind of like wave to her, but I'm like, that's all I can. I can't talk to these people. I don't know how else am I going
Mm.
to talk to people? Like, but
Yeah,
how are you doing that? Like, right?
it's
Like, what
already
do you do?
ruined.
Yeah. So like I turn and I say to Grace, I was like, Jesus, this is just a good news bus.
yeah.
Wait a second. Was the fiance was the girl there too?
Yeah, she was sitting
R-
right next to the mom.
Okay. All right.
They both came down to spread his ashes from Michigan.
Oof.
I don't know why. They had never been to Tennessee before. They were
Yeah.
coming there on a honeymoon. I'm like, okay,
Wait a minute.
but
Maybe it's better that he's dead. He was taking her to Tennessee on their honeymoon. Now, I get it. They were coming from Michigan, but like, don't you go to an island, brother? Like, don't start this. No,
Yeah,
we
you
should
he,
really
gotta
go to
he
Gatlinburg. You
was
can. No, I'm not accepting this. No, 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 no. He either she lucked out
or he
because
knew.
he's the type of Gatlinburg guy, or he faked his
He
own
knew.
death.
Yeah, he knew. He knew.
so
This is
He's
a
like,
faked his own
I
death
got
kind of situation right here.
I have 7 months to live. We got to get married. We go to the thing and then I'll die right away.
in all due respect to our friends that we know from Michigan, but when you live in Michigan, everywhere else in the world seems like a Caribbean adventure.
Mm.
Okay.
They're never gonna
So
hear this. So
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I've been to Chicago.
I know you've been to Chicago. Oh yeah. Where this woman was from in Michigan, I know where that area is. And I was like, okay, I understand why you would think Tennessee would be a honeymoon spot. Got it.
It must be that one road that has like all the nice houses that are all abandoned.
yeah,
It's
Fallout Row, I think they call it.
Yeah.
yeah. Place
So
like hell hole.
yeah. It was just one of those situations where you're like, oh, okay, all right. It was really weird. So then we have this really happy dinner on the mountaintop, and it was really beautiful. And the girls are in their fillet phases right now, which
Yeah.
has been going on for, I'm doing the numbers, 15 years. And um,
Ah,
so
that's not even
you-
the best cut of steak. Can we?
to them, they feel like right now it is. So if you ever tell them what a tomahawk is, I'll kill you. So anyway, um, we have this really heavy dinner, and then they're like, "Dad, let's go on all of the outdoor stuff." And I'm like, "Okay." And it's like they have me on like these miles long ropes bridges that are like digging down and then digging up, and I am just like John Candy in like the Great Outdoors, like like just like every noise you could imagine coming out of
Yeah.
begging, borrowing, stealing to
I
get
like the
down to
stairs.
Right. The
yeah.
girls wanted suck my wake, and they got a pontoon boat.
Right. So at one point, Grace goes, "Let's go, mister. I go work out every day. I do my yoga every day." She's like, "What are you doing? You're so embarrassing." Now, granted, I know that they're 13 and 15, so I really amp it up to purposely embarrass them to where
Mhm.
other people know this and they start screaming, laughing. Like, while we're on the like, "Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh, good. Sweet Lord." Like, and people and they
Did you
are
pack my inhaler? I need my inhaler.
like, I'm like, "Claire, Claire, carry me, Claire, carry me." And like, there's like, "I don't even know you, Mr. Strange Man." Like, it
God,
was
he's purposely turning into his father. Like,
My
he
pants
don't
are
even know it.
rubbing.
He is purposely
My
turning into
pants
his
are
own
rubbing. I
father.
need baby wipes.
yeah, yeah. Like somewhere my dad's just like, "Good,
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
good."
Yeah.
But it's
Give in to your
close
anger.
to
Yeah.
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 Alright. So, but
Now
it was
I am the master.
so we but it was like I said, like, it was a really good time.
Yeah.
I got a little leery when we first popped up because
It
I was like,
seems
this
it
seems like a"
seems like a bumpkin kind of
oh,
town. I don't wanna bore everybody with Gatlinburg stories all at once, but some other time I'll tell you our Gatlinburg story. So, but it's a cool town. I always
yeah,
tell people if I ever have a chance, I'll go back. I'll go back.
yeah,
If you guys want to do, a 4-day weekend down there and just get a couple bottles of Jack Daniels, make sure the place has a hot tub, and yeah, I'm in. I'm here for it.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I was it's usually
I'll give you 3 days.
Okay.
usually the,
Then you're driving.
the mark of success is how the kids react, right? Especially at their ages.
Yeah.
So, like, when we first pulled up, they were like, "Dad, we thought you got us a condo." And I was like, "I did." And they're like, "This looks like it's a hotel." And I'm like, "Well, let's take the key and let's go check in and see what the story is." And I'm like, "Oh, crap," because I'm like, "Did I screw up the reservation?" And so we walked in and it was like this beautiful three-bedroom condo. And, you know it's good when your 15-year-old daughter instantly walks in and goes, "Oh, shit, look at this place." That's when you're like, "Okay, alright."
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We're good. That nailed it.
Are you sure this is the right room, girls? You ready?
Yeah, yeah. So, it was really fun, but no, it was a really it was a good time, it was a really good time. So,
Sounds like fun.
2 different weekends. One in Charleston was a good time. Now this one was a good time. And then Nick, I was talking to Jackie, she said that Columbia, South Carolina
Mhm.
had a massive St. Patrick's Day party.
Well, what were you talking about?
I was talking about
You in
Charleston.
Charleston? Maybe
Yeah,
I was in Columbia.
okay.
I don't know.
I
We did a
that's
little bit of drinking, so
I'm sure.
memories get cloudy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
So,
Um,
yeah. Either way, South Carolina's a great place, so I don't
oh,
care. It really
absolutely.
doesn't matter which city you go to.
Mhm.
Uh, doesn't matter.
Except for
Either way.
Myrtle Beach in February, because that's when the homeless people come and try to
Oh,
fill the
good
whole city up,
grief!
and they, then
What?
they go down into the
Like it's
ocean and
like it's a YMCA.
yeah.
Like at the Lansdale line?
Is that where they go?
I
They
mean,
all they all cleared out of here.
It's
they bathe in the ocean or whatever that's soaking in their clothes, and then they
Ugh.
come into the bar that you're in, and they try to get you to make hamburgers for them for free.
is
Nope.
that where Nick needs to go to fight them next? In
Packing a
South
bag.
Carolina?
I'm packing a
I did a
bag
pretty good
right
job
now.
packing.
Right now, yeah. All right, listen, we have to shift gears. We have to.
Yeah.
I have two things I'd like to talk about, and you guys can decide which. It can be what's on Kelly's TikTok right now, or it can be
Mm,
the exclusive report from Lansdale listener Chris about midget wrestling.
let's do that one.
I wanna say, being that I was just at the midget wrestling headquarters, I was right next to Hulk Hogan's wrestling shop in Gatlinburg.
Sure.
Probably go with the midget wrestling.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So Lansdale Listener, he went to a wrestling show a few weekends ago, a couple towns over, maybe a half an hour drive from here. I couldn't go. I had something. I forget what it was, but I wish I could have gone. I was going to the
Houston
Phillies
thing.
game. I was freezing my ass off at a Phillies game. I should have been at midget wrestling. So he went to go see.
That should have been me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with
So-
the tallest guy on the planet. No, I don't know.
Yeah, right. He is tall. Oh yeah. Oh, I should have taken Holler with me. So he goes
Nick would
to
have been there, Andre the Giant.
no, because I had a guy that's 6'7" with me
Yeah,
Oh,
from
he could have been
Texas.
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
So
he
you
would
don't
have been
listen.
there.
See, on this episode of Brian Doesn't Listen to Our Podcast,
Or he could have been there, Greg Khali.
right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
my buddy from Texas is 6'7". He was a tight end for TCU, in 1995. And
Hey,
if I would have taken him, that would have been the end of midget wrestling. He would, yeah.
he'd have been
Oh
the
my God.
attraction. Yeah,
They would have thought he was like a king, a god.
they
So
would have brought like the Ewoks and Chewie.
right. So Lansdale Listener goes to Midget Mayhem, and he was like, all right, listen, tickets were cheap. I took my dad, I took my friend, and we went. I probably shouldn't have taken my dad. My dad's like a good person, and the people that were at Midget Wrestling are not.
No, I mean
It was,
easy.
wait,
Take it easy.
he said the gentleman, air quotes, had an ass crack showing as if he was a plumber.
Oh, okay.
He said it wasn't a big CEO type environment. A lot of camo shirts, a lot of stock car racing T-shirts, and
All right.
and then there were other T-shirts. Joe
Biden.
No, it's so much worse. The top T-shirt he sent me was "Fuck that midget." And then very closely related to that one was "I fucked a midget."
So
at-
I think this. I've been to midget wrestling,
Yeah.
and that crowd is not down here.
Well, listen, we are talking about a backwoods Pennsylvania midget wrestling crowd.
Yeah.
Well, that is
So-
what this report is. So
Yeah,
buckle up,
no, I think-
Buttercup.
No, what I'm saying is that this is more of a statement on where it was held and less on the act.
Yeah, it couldn't have been near me because they love that shit over here.
Yeah.
I agree. He said that the $33 price point was good, and the fact that you could get 2 keg poured PBRs for $5 in solo cups was also
Ooh,
pretty
yeah.
good. Like, it's not a lot of beer. Like the
Mhm.
solo cup is a good size. Like
That's how
$2.
much you get for a PBR at a bar in a pint glass.
Yeah, but can you watch a poorly named midget called Lieutenant Dan because he's got
Absolutely.
no legs? Fight a much younger guy and retain his title? No, you can't. Can you watch an old lady midget wrestler come to the ring for an intergender match carrying a small trash can? It's not like in WWE. You know, people bring a trash can to the ring, right? Remember Raven used to do it?
Yeah.
And there
This
was
was
like
a waste basket.
there was
A waste
like
basket.
well, there was like a bag of thumbtacks in there and a kendo stick and like some other weapons in the trash can. Nope, she was carrying a trash can. Just
it was
a
all
trash can with trash, with garbage in it, and then dumping the garbage out onto the guy and then hitting him with the trash can. Yeah, it was. He said it was a good show. It didn't really remind him so much of like a SmackDown type promotion.
No.
But he said there was 2 MCs for the show, right? There was a typical sized human that looked like he was a former pro wrestler, and Lansdale Listener is not a huge wrestling guy, but he is a huge kick out of 2 guy. So he said he was kind of like a regular size guy, and he was wearing like his own merchandise from his regional wrestling days. Which is I don't know. Like, come on, man. Trying too hard. But he said there was also a second MC who was a midget, who was like mirroring what the tall midget, the tall MC was saying. Those Red Lobster beers are coming back to get me. Getting very
Huh.
forgetful here. And he was like, so like your tall MC would say something, and the midget MC would say the same thing, but in like a very high pitched, squeaky voice, and the crowd seemed to love it.
Oh,
Really?
Yep.
That's good.
yeah. They have a ladder
So
match.
he had a good
For the-
time then?
Yeah, he said
For
it
the
was
step
great.
stool?
He said if you have a
Oh.
chance, do it. You are absolutely getting what you paid for, right? It's not a super expensive night out.
Yeah,
You can
right.
go, you have a couple of drinks. He said he would challenge the 12 plus rating on the show. You should probably err on the side of caution with that one. Maybe go with the older crowd.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially with them chanting like "fuck that midget." Like he was
Yeah.
like, I don't know, probably not. They did stuff a guy in that trash can to win the match, though.
Mhm.
That
Okay.
part's fun. Like,
All
Yeah.
right.
there's no
Mhm.
pinfall, you can't do it, but they stuffed him in a trash can. He didn't know if that was part of the stipulations of the match, but like, I don't know. I guess that works. Stuff a guy in a trash can, you win.
Huh.
I might adopt that in daily life.
I was gonna
So-
say, I feel like that's just the law of the land, right?
Yeah,
We have
like
stuff in the
forget
trash
all
can.
this forget all
Right.
this headlock business I have going on. Forget the headlocks. I think I just stuff people in trash cans when they act out.
Right.
All right.
Right. I think
I have to bring trash cans with me now when I go places.
just put 'em on the why are these children stuffed in a trash can, Nick?
Well,
It's supposed to be the point A to point B.
they challenged me, brother. They weren't ready. Yeah. So we have that going for us, which is nice.
All right, I feel like we should really get into this wrestling part of our wrestling podcast, being that we're 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. And also, um, so I looked at my schedule and it actually looks like I will be up in Pennsylvania for WrestleMania.
Oh,
I gotta come up. Grace is a formal on the 17th, so I'll come up and I'll just stay up. And then I guess we'll figure out what we'll do from there.
yeah. So
Yeah.
we have options. We can go the movie theater route, or or one of us can just purchase the pay-per-view at the house.
Here's my question. So with ESPN, are you paying $30 for the right to then purchase the pay-per-view?
Yeah.
So then
Wait.
you have to then purchase 2 separate pay-per-views?
No, I think you can purchase like both at the same time.
So if you buy WrestleMania for Saturday and Sunday. You don't
Yeah.
buy WrestleMania for Saturday and have to come back and buy WrestleMania for Sunday.
I think you can buy one night at a time in case you're like, I only want to watch Saturday. You can just watch
Right.
Saturday. Like if you're not interested in 2 different nights, I think you can.
So you have to have. Okay.
That would be so you're paying like $90 for WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it. Look, here's my AI telling me WrestleMania and all other PLEs have moved from Peacock to ESPN to stream the full event. You can stream both nights in full through the ESPN app with an ESPN Unlimited subscription. So it
Right.
sounds like the
So-
ESPN Unlimited means that we don't have to pay extra.
Oh,
So
okay.
Hulu offers a bundle with Disney Plus and ESPN that gives you access to ESPN Unlimited. I think I have that.
Hmm.
So
So
we could do my house. We could do movie theater one night, my house the next night, or we can just stay here. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Maybe we can get Alan on a FaceTime.
Maybe.
maybe we
We'll
get
figure
Alan
it.
there. What?
Mm.
Yeah. Bring Boris
I'll-
up with you when you come, Bri.
If he's not in Canada, I'll ask if he wants to swing on down. So anyway, getting back to this, one of the things with WWE forever I've always known in my
Together
mind-
forever.
Yeah, together forever. Is that when things were going bad in WCW, it was always like the chaos of behind the scenes of the production and the lack of leadership behind the scenes would spill out into on the product, and you would see it in the decision making, the storylines. You'd be like, what is this decision? What is this? I don't
Yeah.
get this.
What is
What is-"
a Kiwi? Yeah.
And so, like, in the past, I'm sure that WWE has had that situation, but the way they've always presented it, like, so confidently, that it's never really come off as like this chaotic, who's actually making the calls here, like what the hell's going on type
Do,
situation.
do you
That
remember the oddities?
until up until Friday with this Randy Orton Cody Rhodes storyline
Ugh.
now involves Pat McAfee.
Yeah, it's
That
perfect.
seems completely insane,
Cleaver.
zero logic behind it, and has people just infuriated.
Yeah, people don't know what to do. We were just talking about how they needed to introduce to you the next best manager to Paul Heyman,
Yeah,
Pat McAfee.
that's not Pat McAfee.
No,
Why?
because he's not there.
Right,
What?
right.
He
And
was he was on SmackDown.
so the lack of logic has opened up this whole like gap of who's making the decisions behind the scenes now, to where now there's the talk online at least has been, yeah, no, this is all coming from the CEO of TKO, Ari Emanuel,
Or
and
that.
that's why he wants celebrities or notable stars shoehorned into main events for WrestleMania. That's why you had Travis Scott shoehorned into that Cena Cody Rhodes match the year before, and
Right.
then you had The Rock in it, the very first TKO's very first main event, you had The Rock in it, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
like,
wait a minute. They've always done that though. You've always
no, they
not
have
every WrestleMania, but like you had Mr. T early on. You had Mike
Yeah.
Tyson at arguably your biggest like passing on the company to another guy's shoulder
Muhammad
at
Ali.
WrestleMania. Muhammad Ali. Right. Like you've
right,
always had
but
celebrities jammed in there.
there's a difference in those approaches. One is that you had Mr. T, you built those storylines up to logically include Mr. T, to logically include Mike Tyson. This looks like it was just thrown together
Yeah,
last minute.
don't give me
Well, he
logic.
came
Don't give me
he came
logic.
yeah,
This is
he came in
wrestling.
there to tell you exactly what you know. The
Right.
product is shit, and with Cody as a champion, the product has been shit for 3 days, 3 years, and it's time to change it. You know, he called
Because the
what is
what
he
was it?
said
I know this isn't right, but they were like the story was that was going to be Vince McMahon, and then the new
no,
allegations came out,
can't
and I
be.
was like, "That's not Vince
Absolutely not.
McMahon is never coming back. He's the
Right.
only way he's ever coming back is if he buys the company back.
Right.
That's it. There's no way. He'll never come in as an on-air character. It'll never happen.
Mm-mm.
No. So,
He
I just
was
think
how old is he now? He's in his 80s now, right?
he's 80s, early
Yeah.
80s.
He's he's done.
And, but I'm just like, but what
See,
I'm thinking, I guess, is that
the smart wrestling fans are just upset that they got swerved and they didn't see it coming. They,
do
you
you
know,
think that's what I kind of feel like it sounds more or less like there was no need for that storyline because Cody Rhodes
no,
with Randy Orton was good enough on its own. And
but
you know,
they needed someone that they could latch onto to to not like so that Randy could be the heel instead of
yeah, but
an
I mean,
anti-hero.
like a week and a half before WrestleMania, you do this? This doesn't make any sense.
Uh,
It just doesn't seem
yeah,
like it makes
I
sense. It
I
doesn't make
know, I know. I
it
know. It's
doesn't seem
all
like this seems like something you would do for like a Backlash pay-per-view, but it seems like your main event for WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Like your
but
main event for WrestleMania, you would have it more thoroughly thought out in terms of your approach.
there's still one more SmackDown before. I mean, there's 2 SmackDowns before. So,
Sure.
I mean, if they could just inject it with some steroids and tequila.
It feels like WrestleMania is like a year. It feels like they've been building on this WrestleMania for like a year and a half now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's going to be it's the middle of April WrestleMania, and they've been going since the middle of January. It's been 4 months of WrestleMania talk, a third of the year on WrestleMania talk.
We would have
No,
already
they
had
had
WrestleMania.
Hogan.
WrestleMania would have been this weekend or
No,
last
they
weekend.
had Elimination Chamber in end of February.
I know, but you already knew your Rumble winner
Yeah.
and who he was fighting. You already knew you were getting Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. You already knew all this. The only thing you
Yeah.
didn't know is who was
You
facing
knew.
Cody Rhodes. You thought you were going to get Cody in a messy, 5-person. Well, I did. I thought you were going to get, Cody, Drew, and a bunch of. Oh, they're playing AJ Lee from back in the day. That was
I know.
Yay.
And it's
now
wild
it's worse. Oh, no,
difference.
that's good. That's bad.
I mean, it's
That's
not
good.
really different. It's not really that different.
It's different. It's a lot different.
It's not really. It's
Very
not really
It's
that.
12 years different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
There's not a tread left on that tire.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, there really wasn't much tread on there when he got it.
Look, we're not blaming CM Punk.
talking about the wrestling, Steve. The wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Between here.
Oh.
So
very
yeah.
talented.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I feel like the decision to bring in Pat McAfee, just everybody is like, wait, what? This is stupid in terms of a reaction. But am I wrong?
No, you're right. It's getting a ton of negative reaction. I think Steve's idea is actually great if Pat McAfee was going to be around every week and on both shows every week to have a Heenan style cast of guys that he worked with, a whole stable that were not that they were stable, right? Like your Heenan family was never really a stable back in the day. It was just those guys all were under this one brain. And every once in a while, they would like tag team together because he told them to, and they were heels. That's really it. I don't know. Like Cody Rhodes is like, he's been at the top of the card for like 3.5 years.
Yep.
Why? Well, now you want to give him a manager now? The guy can talk. He doesn't need. His wife would have been fine.
Yeah.
But instead, now you're getting Pat McAfee to work with Randy Orton, who can also talk. There's no. So
Yeah.
I don't know the purpose. Again, I don't hate it because McAfee's awesome. He's awesome, and he's super talented. Like, he could be in a WrestleMania match on his own. I don't get it. I think that's the problem people have. They don't understand why. Like, okay, but why? There's one more week. You're talking about you can't string along the storyline one more week without needing outside help? Like, the internet's right for once. I don't get it.
Also,
what if somebody else comes out next week and joins the two McAfee and Orton?
I think that makes it worse.
Cody has to fight 3 people at Mania.
I'm like, so what was the logic and the reason then for the Stephanie McMahon segment?
That was because Cody is stale. Cody's stale because he's been there for this long. He's been at the top of the card, and he's just out of juice, I guess. And so to have somebody that clearly can emote and can get a rise out of the crowd, you bring out Stephanie McMahon to smack him in the face, just for you put that in the vignettes leading up to Mania. The Pat McAfee stuff, though, I just like it didn't need anymore. And Randy Orton, they may have brought McAfee in because Randy Orton is having a hard time going heel because everybody just loves him.
People love him.
They don't want him to be heel. The problem is everybody loves Pat McAfee. So why are we doing this to ourselves? Just turn Cody Rhodes heel and be done.
Here, they should have done an injury angle with Cody 2 weeks ago before all this crap, and then just had him disappear and had I mean, Randy Orton could have come out and continued to talk shit. He could have carried the angle by himself, and then he could have brought Pat McAfee out, and he could have also glommed onto that, and then you have your big face moment where he comes out at Mania, totally in in his Mania, fit and ripped for Mania, and that's it.
Yeah. You
And
know
then
what? That's actually, I misspoke. There's actually 2 more SmackDowns before Mania.
right.
You
Yeah.
actually still have time for Cody Rhodes to come out and just tell the fans that they're stupid. That's all you have to do. Come out, tell the fans they're stupid. Come out in your suit. Tell them you're stupid,
Yep.
you're rich, and they're poor, and they'll boo you. And then you go into
Right.
Mania with booze, and once you have the booze at Mania, you're a heel. It's over. It's done.
Then he
Right.
can't lose the title though.
He has to lose the title. He has to
He's
lose the
gonna
title to go away to then build
to
build
rebuild
a heel stable.
the Nightmare Family.
Yeah, it's the
I just
only
so
it's the only
funny.
it's the only place you go.
It's so funny because it's like with 2 weeks left, it's like, wow, they actually have more time to screw this storyline up.
Well,
Like, that you know what I mean? You're like, it's just it was
they're gonna be fine. We're gonna watch it anyway.
Yeah. Can
I
you
know
bel
that. It's
can
like,
you believe I'm actually looking past WrestleMania already? Like I'm so
What?
underwhelmed. Like, first of all, there's a lot of good stuff I'm looking forward to at WrestleMania, but
Yeah.
I'm a little underwhelmed. Like, I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not whelmed. I'm underwhelmed. Uh,
The
I
the
watched.
only match I'm looking forward to is Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. I
That's what
really
I'm
wanna
looking.
see that
Yep,
match.
that's my
Yeah.
number one match to watch. Yep,
it's
I.
really?
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It is a torch passing match. Where you're going to see these two just like it's going to be like watching 2 grizzly bears maul each other until
Yeah.
one of them's left. Brock Lesnar is going to sell for this kid, and he's going to put Obafemi over in a way that Brock Lesnar doesn't really put people over, and
Right.
it's going to be tremendous.
I'm ready for it. I
Yep,
like it.
and he's your new monster. Obafemi never needs a title. He doesn't need to have it. He's a good placeholder. Anytime you need somebody to have the title,
He's gonna
that's
get
it.
it. He's
Oh,
gonna get it,
he'll
but he
have
doesn't
it,
need
but
it.
it will
Yeah.
never be like a long reign. He'll be somebody that, these other guys kind of screw out of it or cheat to win, all that stuff. And like
Right.
he'll lose titles, but then he'll come back because he's a monster and you'll forget how he lost that title, just like Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Brock
He's
Lesnar's
already
tired. He's had enough. He's ready for this. Now, speaking of Obafemi and like these call up guys, I watched this NXT Stand and Deliver. There's a triple threat women's championship match, which was really good.
Mhm.
The rest of the
Yeah.
pay-per-view, rest of the appeal, it was just fine. It was okay. But you had a bunch of people put over younger talent into championship spots. So after Mania, I I have a feeling you're getting maybe 6 different NXT, like top NXT people moving up.
That's gonna be good.
And I think you have guys that are sitting on the fringes, your Rusevs and like hopefully LA Knight, Mr. The Botch. Uh, I think I think you just let these guys go. Be done with them. Like you're not getting anything out of them anyway. You must bring this young talent up and work them. Keep our
Wait a
truth
minute.
though. He's fun.
Can we go back
R-Truth is good.
to
He's tag team champion right now.
can we go back to, like, notable WrestleMania matches? Like,
Sure.
you guys are excited for AJ Lee, Becky Lynch?
No,
No.
we just saw that. I'll tell you what I am
Not even
excited for. I'm ready for Liv Morgan and Stephanie McCare.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Interesting. No, I can't wait. So, like, after WrestleMania, like you said, looking past WrestleMania, I can't wait to go back into my wrestling hibernation mode. Where I
Where
just
we have to tell you exactly what's going
you
on.
just have to tell me everything that's going on because I
Yeah.
just don't care.
Well, that's only until SummerSlam.
The one thing that I do care about though is Chris Jericho back in AEW.
Stupid.
Yeah.
And did you
Dumb move.
see the reason why is pretty good. The reason why he's in AEW, the AJ
Oh,
Styles retirement and the John Cena retirement, and feels like the way that AEW treated not just Sting, but I can't remember who else. Somebody else went out on a retirement tour in AEW, and the way that they gave him control and what he wanted to do and how he wanted to do it, and their like approach with it that Jericho was like, "I would rather do it with AEW than with WWE." And you're like, "Oh,
So do you think now you can go on a retirement tour? That doesn't mean you're official. You're not completely done with wrestling. Do you think Jericho's just does a retirement tour and he's done?
I do.
No, fuck
I do.
that.
I think he's done. I think he's like, okay, I'm done. We're good. I'm done. I think he handles it like an athlete retirement of, okay, I'm done. Like
He
Michael, or you know what I mean? Like the
he
Undertaker.
specifically said he got this offer from WWE to go do a retirement thing, and then Tony Khan gave him more money, and he was like, "All right, I'll come back."
I, I don't know. I look at it as like, it sounds to me, I'm like, he looked good. He looked really good. The surprising thing is that it wasn't that big of a, like, you would think because it was in Winnipeg, he'd have a bigger response.
It was kind of dull, right? It was
He was like begging for a reaction,
yeah.
you know?
Who was
So
in the ring when he
what's that?
came out? I can't remember. Who
Nobody
was
was
in
in
the
the
ring when he came out? Oh,
nobody.
okay.
Like Tony Schiavone was.
Oh,
Wait,
all right.
Brian, did you just like use the toilet in the middle of the podcast? Where did you go?
No, my
So
battery on my Mac started to die. I went to go charge it. I'm sitting at my kitchen table now.
Okay, listen. I
Yeah.
thought I thought we were having more technical difficulties, and I was going to throw this laptop out the kitchen window. I I
there
thought
was.
something else had gone wrong, and
Yeah.
I was about to officially lose it.
I
And
did freeze for like 2 seconds. I don't know what happened.
I assume it's his battery. I assume something went on with his battery, and that's the culprit. Oh my
We're
god.
good. We're all good now. Mhm.
Yeah, are we? Are you sure?
Oh, well, close to it. Um,
Oh, let's freak him out a little bit more.
but
No,
yeah,
please
but I
don't.
mean, um, AEW, and I watched AEW. I watched Dynamite on Saturday, and it was really good too. It was really good. Like they're really starting to pick up momentum. So
I
this is
I
good. This is
sense I sense there's no hibernation coming from Brian. I sense he's going to dive into AEW, and then he's going to continue to watch because he's going to get tired of us just telling him what's going on. He's be like, these guys don't know what they're talking about. I have to find out.
Right.
Yeah.
Gonna find out for
He's
myself.
never getting away from it. You're back into your wrestling season, and it's years long, sir.
It's perfectly fine.
no, it's not
Just
because
accept it.
I only want to do. I don't want to. I don't have the stomach for all of this wrestling.
Well,
All
listen,
the
if you're not going to watch wrestling, then you have to go spend a bunch of weekends with your parents because we need stories if we're not going to talk about wrestling. You understand? So,
Yeah.
I think I can still generate a good amount of content that doesn't involve us being tortured by my parents.
yeah, fine.
I think
Yeah,
a
but
good.
none of that's good compared to that.
Agreed.
Speaking of, do we still have time for the news?
We always have time for the news.
All
Hmm.
right.
No, they didn't. They're not. They're not. They're just not. It's all television show.
Who?
The Artemis 2. It's not real. Not falling for it.
In
I'm not falling for
insane.
it again. You're not like fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me because I'm just not doing it. I'm not. Nope. Nope.
That's not the quote. The
Oh,
quote is, "Fool me once, and when you fool me twice, you can't fool again."
ha,
According to President Bush.
yeah. I thought it was something like fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice.
Who throws a shoe?
Brandon and I use that quote all the time.
Can't fool twice.
Yeah, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you can't
So
fool again.
sorry. I assumed you were going with a space launch.
No,
Please,
nope.
the news with Brian.
So, if you're listening to this podcast, that's good news because that means the anticipated end of the world that was scheduled for yesterday on Easter
Never came.
occur in Egypt.
Nope. We're good.
So, looking at those numbers, apparently today, the people who were claiming that this was going to happen yesterday reran the numbers, and apparently it's for Easter 2027.
Oh.
Everybody has
yeah.
12 more months.
Ah,
Apparently, I think they moved the decimal point in the wrong place when doing the math.
that is not
And
a minute detail, Michael.
gross miscalculation on their end. So yesterday, not the end of the world. Next Easter will be the end of the world when aliens will reveal themselves in Egypt through all these orbs.
Doesn't
While the
mean the end of the
war
world though. That just means
well, it's
that
considered a new knowledge is revealed.
Well,
okay.
speaking of
End of the world as we
aliens,
know it.
yeah, speaking of aliens, did you see former United States Congressman Matt Gaetz saying that he had classified information of people being taken and bred with
Abducted. Yes.
aliens?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
would 100%
I
believe
would do
that.
it.
Why wouldn't you believe
It
that?
it wasn't men. I'll tell you that much.
well, here's the problem. I don't
Because they could
believe
just
it
go to a sperm
because
bank for men.
the guy was a politician. It's I can't. Like
Marco
Wait a minute.
Rubio was
Wait a
saying
minute.
this.
For clarity, though, do you believe in aliens?
I don't.
So you don't believe in aliens?
Nope. We're
Well,
all there is.
Do you believe in portals and Bigfoot?
Uh, yes.
Hmm.
All right. Are we clear? You understand? That's where I'm at right now.
I
I'm
have
not
never been
saying
more confused.
I'm not saying I can't be convinced of almost anything. Like there was a bird in my yard, and that son of a bitch was watching me. You understand? Like maybe not real, but
what were
I
you doing?
as of right, I was sitting. I was so today I made a very brave decision. I had a really busy beginning of the day, and then I went and I picked up groceries, and then I came home and I put all the groceries away and I did the dishes. I started laundry, and then Brian left again. And after I started laundry, I was like, now I could go to the gym. I can go to the gym for a quick workout, or I can sit on the patio on this beautiful day and have a cigar. And so I had a cigar, and it was wonderful. It was way better than going to the gym. I do feel guilty about it, but I was having a cigar when the bird judged me.
Yeah.
So do you believe that birds aren't real?
I believe that there are some birds that are not real. I feel like they have made so many birds to watch us, and they just look like regular birds. There are regular birds that are real, but like seagulls, like what would be the point of that? Like,
Yeah, like seagulls are at the beach and around any mall near you. What?
right.
I don't know.
Especially in the Northeast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
why?
pigeons. Like there's so many pigeons, but nobody's ever had like a pigeon egg.
Okay.
So thinking
They just
What
didn't want
about
to tell you about it.
what about eagles?
like Jalen Hurts or
No.
oh,
Mm.
he's real. He's a real motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Oh.
you mean like it again, I think that some are very real, and I think that some are not. And they make
Interesting.
them look so
Well, they're too
lifelike.
big.
Like Joe
So
Biden and his fake Joe Biden guys. They
the
all
Biden bot,
super look like Joe Biden, but some were Joe
yeah,
Biden and some were not.
even the 6'4" one.
Well,
Yeah,
that was
Norman.
not Joe Biden. Yeah, yeah.
That was great.
So there's one other thing that popped up that one thing that I always believed, and it's starting to gain more traction now, is that technology and the theory of technology and how it's created is not real in terms of Mark Zuckerberg didn't create Facebook. Like Bill Gates didn't create whatever, like Microsoft. Like all the like Twitter wasn't created by whomever. Like it's all was technology that was created by the government. Amazon was not created by some guy in a garage in Seattle selling books, and now is a multi-technological advanced like company worldwide and globally. Like just not
Right.
how. So the whole theory is that the government has created all of this different technology that ultimately ends up monitoring you and tracking you and your activities. But instead of them just imposing it on you, they have a person who is the face of it as a civilian who introduces it as this cool new hip thing. And that's how they get it into society. So you
I
willingly you willingly go on the Facebook to tell people where you are, to share your data for what your preferences are, what you like, what you don't like, to message people, have it all monitored and willingly submit to it, being that you think some random person in MIT or Harvard created it on a whim and now introduced it into society. It's the same thing with like Amazon with the Amazon tracking things or the Amazon Fire Sticks and the Amazon, what is that? The Alexas. Like
Yeah.
they're all government imposed, but they just made it look like, hey, this new cool creative thing that somebody came up with.
Right.
Yeah.
Mine just turned on too.
Like this new cool creative thing is like this, oh, blah, blah, blah. But really, it's not. It was, I don't know what the hell.
Yeah. Listen, I can get
Alexa off.
yeah,
But
I can get on board with that, but I don't believe that our government can do that because they're all buffoons and they're just trying to get rich. It would have to be some secret cabal of people running the globe and running our government. Uh-oh.
Rothschilds. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Uh,
All right.
I-
Okay.
Yep. And like that, and then the other thing,
Tartaria, mud floods, Rothschild owned it all.
Whoa.
that, and then the last thing from our nutrition and food segment for the news this week is, when you look back through it over history, yeah, like humans didn't eat 3 times a day through evolution. They probably didn't eat every day, yet they survived. So why do we need to eat 3 times a day, all these different types of foods, right? Like, what's the
Because
the idea of fasting is your body healing seems to make more and more sense the older you get.
Yeah.
It's a control structure. The same reason we
Yeah.
have to go to work and pay taxes. What?
Right. I've been
Control structure.
I mean, I guess I call it skipping breakfast, but they call it intermittent fasting, right? So you just like go from like 8 at night and you just stop, you don't eat anything. Drink water, that's it. And then until noon or like 1 o'clock, I don't eat. I just do water, black coffee, that's it. And so your body, it heals. You make this glucagon, which is basically what the GLP-1s are based on. And like
glucagon?
Yeah. And you start burning fat and creating your own insulin and like just stuff that's in your body that just you don't make enough of because
like ketosis.
Yep. Because we keep shoving so much stuff down our gullets that there's no time for your body can't process. Can't do it.
You don't have to put everything in your mouth.
Well,
people, not you.
I feel like I need to hear this speech after 3 days in Gatlinburg.
Yeah. Everything doesn't need to go in your mouth.
Get to scheduling. It can't be April 23rd through the 26th because I'm going back to Vegas.
It just like for me though, I'm like, you just have to wonder, you're like, wait, what is real then? Like what is real? Right? What is real?
Nothing.
That's the wildest thing about it right now. It's the craziest thing, but yeah, I just think it's okay. So we survived another
Not going down this road.
We survived another prophecy of end times. This Easter, let's say this Easter, and then
never gonna be on Easter. It's never.
And then the food pyramid doesn't exist.
No, it's just
made up by the food companies and sold to our government.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Like what you're gonna tell me is that Captain Crunch isn't really a captain.
I mean, at best, he's like a private first class.
And after a little while in the milk, it doesn't crunch anymore either.
No, but it tears the roof of your mouth up like crazy.
It does. It fucks like you're eating gravel. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that and bananas for some reason. The roof of my mouth is just trashed after a banana. Like I don't even know how that's possible.
Is that right?
What?
Oh yeah.
You wrap your bananas in sandpaper?
I don't know what it is, man. It just like
easier than your bananas?
I don't know. Like it dissolves the roof of my mouth. The Captain Crunch. I understand why the Captain Crunch does it, right? Because it's basically like shards of glass and milk. But like I don't know, a banana just like has I don't know if there's like a chemical. Maybe I'm allergic. I don't
How
know.
fast are you eating? Maybe you're eating it too fast. Maybe just like jamming it in the back of your mouth.
No, I don't
Yeah.
do that. I have a gag reflex. That's not how this is going. No, no.
Bananas are nature's natural candy bars.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, I'm not talking to.
your
Listen, I'm not
I don't
going to
understand.
stop
Are your
eating
bananas
bananas.
I'm
hard?
saying
Are
they're
you eating?
soft. What, are you freezing them thoroughly and then?
No, I
and
eat them like a normie. I leave them on the counter until they turn brown, and I throw them out
Okay.
like everybody else. No, I eat the banana. I eat a banana like a normal person, room
Okay.
temperature
You're not like
banana.
peeling them with your feet and then like
No, but
trying to.
I do peel them from the bottom like
Yeah, it's
like a
easier.
monkey.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's easier.
You come from the bottom.
So like you know how you have like the stem on one end, the long stem. No,
Yeah.
hold it from that, and then you peel it from the other end, the
Turn it
stubby
over.
end.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Up down.
Go from the bottom. No, bottom up.
from the
Bottom
bottom
to
up,
the
like a
top.
monkey would do it. I feel like
Yeah.
they're the pros.
Yeah.
So I watch them, and however they eat a banana, that's what I'll do. Now they then start picking stuff out of each other's hair and eating it. I don't do that,
Right.
but
So they eat
the banana
the
part.
banana part, and then they eat the peel.
Well, I don't
And
eat
then
the peel.
No, then they pick the hair out of each other's.
I have this
Yeah.
image of Nick at the zoo with a pen and pad, like
Yeah.
like in the monkey exhibit. Like, oh,
The thing went like this, and Nick was like, "Oh,
Oh,
he
revelations abound.
he opened it from the bottom. I gotta open from the bottom.
Oh my
the
God.
news.
Are you guys watching
Started
this?
from the bottom. Now I'm here.
They're doing another Hulk Hogan like documentary about old
Yes.
sad Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was their compromise from not doing the Chris Hemsworth movie.
oh,
And he was going to portray Hulk
Oh
Hogan.
yeah, because he never signed off on it.
Yeah. So instead, they're doing this documentary.
ready,
which
brother.
I hope is good.
oh.
Just go. We went
Yeah.
from reverse
Oh,
bananas to Hulk Hogan.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, I squirreled.
While we're quickly still on the topic though, Captain Crunch, do you think people who ate Captain Crunch as a child ended up being self-mutilators as adults?
I mean, yeah, I just had Captain Crunch last week, so yeah,
Yeah. You know the pain's coming,
yeah.
but yet
Yeah.
it makes you feel alive.
I do
Eat
like.
Captain Crunch and then go drink some lemonade.
I will I'll cut my hand or cut my arm or something, and it won't heal for like a year because I'm constantly picking the scab off. Regardless, it doesn't matter that it hurts. I'm just like, let's feel some pain here. That's fine. There's no such thing.
Right. It's
Yeah.
the only thing that makes you feel alive is pain.
Yeah.
It's
And that's from
weakness leaving the body.
9-year-old. That's from 9-year-old Steve and 9-year-old Nick having cut up roofs of mouths.
From our
Oh,
Captain Crunch, not
and
from our
Captain Crunch.
bananas.
No, or anything else. You dirty-minded people.
Watch,
Oh my
watch. You guys are gonna have a banana
God.
next week and be like, "Oh, the roof of my mouth is cut up. That's crazy."
Yeah, I'm gonna call you on FaceTime.
You son of a bitch.
Blood pouring out of my mouth at
I
9:30.
tried to eat the whole thing all at once like you do, and my mouth got cut off.
I choked a little.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think that's enough podcasting for today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well-
mean, we could podcast more, but I think we podcasted ourselves.
Maybe when Nick gets his camera
Oh.
fixed, he can do a show us how
A
he eats
demonstration of how I ate a banana. Is that what you want?
Please,
banana with razor blades.
No, I think we're gonna pass on that.
Yeah,
That's it. No, that's it.